welcome back. Today I wanted to share with you all of my most favorite skincare, hair care, and I have a deodorant. All the best stuff that I used in 2016. I shared this with you in hopes that maybe this will give you some ideas of good products to try. This stuff, like I said in my makeup favorites, is not sponsored in any way. I'm not trying to push a bunch of product on you. This is just truly the products that I bought time and time again, that I used time and time again, that really just was valuable to my skin, my face, and my hair. When it comes to skincare, clearly I am a little addicted to the Ever product line. I am really just blown away by every product I've used. I've been using it consistently since July, maybe even June. And I was so blown away by the results and by the ingredients and just by the research that I did on the products and the stuff that they put in the products and the stuff that they don't put in the products, that I ended up signing up to do it as a business. And I never thought I would ever do anything like this. I always said I would never say never. Even if I wasn't doing this as a business or a side business, I would still be using the products because that's just how much I love them. I'll try and insert some before and after pictures in this video somewhere so you can see the changes. I think the biggest changes I've seen are in my hyperpigmentation. I've seen big changes in just the overall tone of my skin. It's very even. I don't get red and blotchy in places as much. My skin is brighter and glowier. Even after I wash my face, before I put anything on my skin, I look glowy. It's pretty impressive. And because I've talked a lot about Ever in previous videos, and I'll link those below, I'm gonna keep this portion kind of short and sweet, but I do want to just share with you quickly why I love it and go through the products real quick, and then you can watch the other videos to really get the details. Anything that is banned in other countries, they don't put in the products. It doesn't have parabens, it doesn't have sulfates, it doesn't have phthalates, it doesn't have propylene glycol. It does have peptides, which are really good for producing collagen, which we need as we get older. It also has something called LSR10, which I talk about in more detail, but that's basically magnolia bark, ectoin, which is like a probiotic, and something else I can't pronounce, which is an antioxidant. And when you combine those three together, it just fights free radicals, which is damaging our skin, making us age quicker, and it protects our skin from inflammation. I use everything in the line. Over the last 6 months, I've collected everything. I use the Luminous Cleanser in the morning. I use the Rebalance Gentle Purifying Cleanser in the evening. I use the peel pads just once a day, either in the morning or at night. If you want to know more details about each of these products and what they do, watch the videos I have linked down below. After I do the peel pads, I do the serum. This is the Ever Youthful, so I use this just once a day. When I was using it twice a day, it was just a little too much for my skin because these are really powerful products, like dermatologist grade products. So they work well, but they are intense. So some people can use this twice a day. I just use it once a day. I also love and use once to twice a day the Revive Eye Lift. This is amazing. It has caffeine, so it like takes away the puffiness and the blue and the dark circles. It's pretty amazing. I'm obsessed, like I said, with the overnight oil. I use that 3 nights a week. I do the Ever Limelight Instant Brightening. This is like a glow mask. It has vitamin C, which actually is really good for hyperpigmentation and aging and all of that stuff. Has that in here. I do this at least once a week, and I leave this on for a good hour. Sometimes I even sleep in this overnight because I just love what it does for my skin. The night cream is the Hydra Lift. I use this every night that I'm not using the overnight oil, so you do one or the other. This is so hydrating, so hydrating. And your skin when you wake up in the morning is so moisturized and hydrated, and you just look like glowy in the morning, which is hard to find with a moisturizer. Clearly, you guys know I'm obsessed with the Daylight. This is what got me into Ever in the first place. I use this as my moisturizer in the morning, my SPF, it's my BB cream, it's my foundation primer. It's a million things in this one little bottle. And I use light to medium, but they have lots of shades to choose from. Two new favorites is the Smooth All Over Lip Balm. I keep this by my bed and I put it on my lips every night because we do have to moisturize our lips too. Those are aging as well, and the lines around your lips. This stuff smells so good. It feels so good. It's amazing. You can also use it on dry spots too, on your hands or body or whatever, but I use it mostly on my lips. And then I also really love the Ever Remedy. This is the Blemish and Dark Spot Corrector. I use this mostly on my dark spots, any ones that show up from the sun or that I'm still trying to fade. I don't really break out much anymore, praise the Lord, but if I ever do get a little blemish, this clears it up pretty much overnight. It's kind of amazing. So that's my quick-ish rundown of the Ever products. Ever for sure is my most favorite skincare line I've ever used. Ever. And no pun intended, I just realized. I know not everybody can like jump in and buy the whole regimen and you just want to do maybe a little bit at a time. If you have questions about that, you can leave a comment, send me an email, and I'm happy to help you figure out what is best to start with. But some other good skincare products that I've used throughout the year. One is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup. This is my favorite for taking off my makeup, mostly my eye makeup. So before I'll wash my face, I just take this and I just kind of rub it around my eyes. I love this because it doesn't pull or tug on your eyes, which is no good if you're trying to fight aging. That just speeds it up because you're pulling and tugging, and that's not good. This just makes it really easy to take off your makeup. And I love It Cosmetics. I'm sure you guys have figured that out, and it smells amazing. It just works really well. And it's pretty much like a coconut oil consistency. It just smells so good. So that is my favorite like skincare product for taking off makeup. I also really loved the Era Organics line. This is what I used when I had the dry skin around my mouth. I forget what that's called. I've talked about it before, but this is what I kind of credit for clearing that up. It was probably last January, February when I had all of that happening. So at that time, I simplified my skincare routine to just using the cleanser and this moisturizer. The first ingredient is aloe. It has coconut oil. It has shea butter. It just has all clean and natural ingredients. It has manuka honey, MSM, all things that really help to heal your skin. So this is a really good line. You can find this on Amazon. And then two other skincare products that I was really impressed with are by Timeless. The first is the 20% vitamin C plus vitamin E plus ferulic acid. I actually still use this. I stopped using this for the last 6 months because I really wanted to just see the results that Ever was giving me, which were, like I said, incredible. And then because I had these, I didn't want them to go to waste. I started incorporating this into my routine just over the last month. And I do this right after I cleanse my face before I do the serum. This is just, like I've said before, really good for sun protection. It's really good for clearing up the hyperpigmentation or fading that. It has so many benefits. Plus it has the ferulic acid, which says it is used to extend the life and effectiveness of vitamin C. And it has hyaluronic acid, which is powerfully hydrating and moisturizing, and it holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water. So I use that every morning, like I said, just for the last month, and then I was using that consistently before I started using the Ever products. I also really love the coenzyme Q10, and I've started using this with my daylights. So I'll take 2 pumps of the Ever Daylight and 2 drops of this product, and I mix it together and I put that on as my moisturizer. Coenzyme Q10 is an antioxidant that provides cells with energy to build collagen and elastin. I'm really all about building up that collagen. So as much as I can get on my skin, as is okay for my skin, I'm gonna do. It also has Matrixyl 3000, which is a potent anti-wrinkle ingredient used as an alternative to Retin-A. And it says it increases collagen synthesis up to 350%. It also has hyaluronic acid, which, like I said, is a hydrating and moisturizing ingredient. And that is it for skincare. Because I spent so much time on skincare, let's just move through the hair products pretty quickly. I have some good stuff, but as you guys may have already heard or noticed on my social media, and Snapchatting and Instagram stories and Instagram, I found a new hair line that I'm blown away by. So this is good stuff, but I have a feeling that there's a new shampoo and conditioner in town, and it's really probably going to be the favorite for next year. For hair tools, I switched pretty much everything over to Bioionic. Started with the hair dryer, which I had not replaced my hair dryer in years. I had a dinosaur and it was really heavy. I didn't even know hair dryers could be so light and powerful. So I loved this. Then I ventured into the curling iron, which this is the curling iron that I use to curl my hair. It does have a clippy, but I don't ever use that. I just use it like a wand. It heats up really quick. And the thing I like about this, and I'll link them all below and you can do some reading, is that heat is always damaging to your hair, but the way that they've designed these is to protect your hair as much as possible. And then my love for those turned into a love for the flat iron, and I just love like the gold detail on this. It just feels extra fancy. So for hair tools, those were the 3 that I loved and used most last year. My favorite dry shampoo is still the Ebates. This is the Brilliant Blonde. I just feel like this works the best. I go as long as possible without washing my hair, probably 3 days-ish, and so I use this in the meantime. I get it either, well, they haven't had it at Marshall's or TJ Maxx in a while, but for a while they had it there. You can get it on Target.com. Amazon is my new thing, so I just do the subscribe and save for this, and I get 3 at a time. My favorite shampoo last year was the Avalon Organics. This was the Biotin B Complex. This is a thickening shampoo. As I get older, my hair is just getting thinner, and that's not really my favorite thing. It seemed to work. The girl who does my hair said she can tell my hair feels thicker, so that's good. It's free of all the bad ingredients. It has organic ingredients, no GMOs, parabens, harsh preservatives, synthetic colors, fragrances, phthalates, sodium lauryl, sulfates, 100% vegetarian ingredients, and no animal testing. I get this at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, or Vitacost. For my favorite conditioner, deep conditioner, it's still the Alterna. This is the Bamboo Rehab Deep Hydration Mask. It just is so good as a deep conditioner. This is also free of all the bad ingredients, which I love, and it smells amazing. I purchased mine on Vitacost. Every 2 weeks or so, I do a clarifying shampoo. This one is my favorite. I've been using it for years. It's the Avalon Organics Clarifying Lemon Shampoo, and it's, again, free of all the bad ingredients, and it just seems to work really well. It just takes all the stuff that's been building up on your hair and takes it off and just lets your hair breathe and heal, and it's just lovely. A couple products that have been a game changer as far as my blonde hair is concerned. So this is for all of you blondes. I really love the Clairol Shimmer Lights shampoo. I don't love that this has not the best ingredients, so when I use this up, I'm going to be switching over to a different brand. But if that doesn't bother you, this really does work really well. So how I use this is once a week or once every other week, I'll just apply this to dry hair before I get in the shower, especially my roots, because this is getting really blonde, but we're going through color up here. So it just kind of tones your blonde, brightens it up. It kind of makes it more, for me, cooler. Like I want my blondes to be cooler, not as warm. And so I'll do this at least twice a month, sometimes 3 times a month, just depends. You can also just wash your hair with this, maybe once a week or once every other week. You don't want to use it too often because it will put a purple tint in your hair. If that's the look you're going for, use it all the time. So this was my favorite purple shampoo for the year. My favorite purple conditioner was this niacin one. This is the shampoo I'm going to switch to when I run out of the other one, just because this doesn't have parabens or the bad ingredients in it. And again, I use this just once a week or once every other week just to brighten up my blondes, cool them down a little bit, and I really, really love it. So that is it for washing and conditioning my hair. My favorite hair products when I get out of the shower before I style my hair, I always do the niacin. This is the Argan Elixir. So I take 1 pump and just put it through the ends of my hair. Whatever's left, I kind of put through the rest of my hair. This is really good just for healing and protecting your hair. I don't blow dry my hair. I let it air dry, but I do use a curling iron or a flat iron. So I want to do something or put something on my hair that protects it a little bit. And then because I do have a little bit of a natural wave, it's kind of confused, but there is a little bit of a wave in there. I will use the Shea Moisture. This is the coconut and hibiscus curl and style milk. I love this stuff. It just kind of holds the curl a little bit, gives it a little bit more definition, doesn't make my hair frizzy or fluffy. I mean, my hair still gets fluffy because that's just how it is. but I feel like it just kind of defines the curl a little bit more. So I'll take a little bit, like a dime size amount in my palm, and I just kind of flip my hair over and I just scrunch it up with the product in my hands, and then I let my hair air dry, and then I will curl it or do whatever to it the next day or later on in the day when it's dry. You guys, we're almost there. These best of the year videos tend to get a little long, but I can promise you in the future they're not going to be this long. So good job hanging in there. For body care, these are my two favorite lotions. I have the Deep Steep Pure Coconut Oil Body Butter. It smells amazing. It doesn't have bad ingredients. It's so hydrating, so moisturizing. So if you have really dry skin, I would tell you to get this. I found mine at TJ Maxx. They have them at Marshall's sometimes, or Vitacost. And of course, you guys know that I love my organic Fiji. I use this when I get out of the shower. If I'm not using this, I'm using this. It just smells tropical, like you're on a vacation, and it's really hydrating, and it doesn't have any of the bad ingredients. The best deodorant, and I have tried so many natural deodorants last year, is hands down the Primal Pit Paste. You can get any of the scents. They all smell amazing. I have the orange creamsicle right now just because it's fun and it smells good. But this really does work so well. It has no aluminum, no parabens, it's cruelty free. I only need to apply this once a day and I am good the rest of the day. I don't even stink after my workouts. So that's a big deal. I have no complaints. None. It's even affordable. So I get this from Amazon. You guys, we made it. We made it to the end of this video. We made it to the end of all the best stuff of 2016. I could do more best of. I could talk about best foods, best books, but I think I'm gonna just not. I think we're just gonna end it here, move now into 2017 and see what this year has to bring. And as always, it's your turn now. So leave your comments below. Let us all know what hair products, body products, skincare products you're loving. If you have any questions about ever, let me know in the comments, or you can email me at summersaldana@gmail.com. I think that's about it. I really hope that this was helpful for you guys. If it was, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because that's helpful for me and my channel. And if you're not a subscriber, I would really love to have you. I hope you guys are having a really great day. God bless you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.